Good morning. I'm Tami Lea. I have both cystic fibrosis and alpha-1 deficiency. Before finding out I had these terrible diseases, I had rock hard fitness, and I was a rock hard lady in relatively good shape. Diet, nutrition, and exercise has been my lifestyle. Today I'd like to show you some of my new exercises that through the last year or so I've transitioned to, and that I'm not able to do the same exercise program and regiment that I used to. But these are fun. They're in the jacuzzi. And if you have cystic fibrosis or alpha-1, the jacuzzi and the jets are beating on your back or your lungs or your chest area to help loosen up all the sludge and phlegm and help break it loose to get it away. So I'm going to turn the jacuzzi on, so you're going to hear a lot of bubbles, and I will show you how I use simply my little noodle. You can get these for I think $1 at the dollar store. They have several new types now. They're pretty cool. Get yourself a noodle, and I'll show you a lot of jacuzzi exercises that are good for your health, good for your mind, body, and soul. And when you have cystic fibrosis and alpha-1, the jets help in beating that sludge out, so you don't have to wear the vest and jacket to beat it out or have someone else beat it out as much. And plus it feels good. So I'm going to show you how this all works. 1 minute, please. Okay, so with my wonderful little noodle, I started out doing just basic exercises. Number one, I'm going to sit down right next to a jet so that it's beating on my back. Use these as a little float. It protects my back from rubbing against the edge. I'm going to grab the edge here. I'm going to kick my legs out in front of me, and I'm going to act like I'm on a bicycle. Okay? So I'm floating. The floaty is keeping me up. It's keeping me from hitting my back against the wall there. And I am doing my jacuzzi size exercises. This is something that's quick, it's fast, it's easy. And I've shown people this over the years. Just before I had cystic fibrosis, many exercises that could be done in either the pool or the jacuzzi. So now that I have this disease, I'm looking at other ways of getting continued exercise, but this one feels good. It beats on my back, and it really helps move the sludge away. Now, if I have areas like, I have an area over here on my left side that I've been feeling where I have, like, I know extra sludge, I feel it in those with cystic fibrosis. You know what I'm talking about. You can sort of beat on certain areas that you know where your gunk is sort of held, and with the jets, and roll around, again using the floaty to keep you from hurting yourself against the wall, and using it to roll your shoulders on as you roll around. Nice, easy way to get great coverage all the way around. Now in the same position, before I turn over and start working on my front side, I'm going to anchor 1 foot to there's usually a little rail that will help you get in and out of the jacuzzi. Put 1 foot against the rail, anchor yourself tightly with that 1 foot, take the other foot, bring it up towards your chest, and you're going to lift it up. Pretend like you're one of those little, pool, they have that pool dancing in which they're in the pool and they do it synchronistically. Pretend like you're a synchronistic swimmer and just lift this leg up and down. It's nice and easy. No worries, you can add to it. You can bring it up. You can take it down into the water and then bring it up. adding the resistance of the water. So a multitude of ways that you can do this particular exercise. Then make sure you do an equal number with the other leg. So here we go. We're going to go up. So you can make it as easy or as hard as you want. This is nice and easy. Just a nice little crunch right here. You're going to feel this in your abs. You're going to feel it in your leg. You're taking you extend your leg. You're going to feel it all the way from your ankles to your butt. If you take and point your toes towards yourself, you're going to engage all the more muscles right down the back of your leg. This is very good, especially if you were sitting a lot and you aren't getting out and doing a lot of walking and exercising. When you're in the jacuzzi, the water is warm. It helps loosen your muscles, and it's a great time to stretch those muscles. So anytime you can, as you're doing these little exercises, not only point your toe and look nice, but flex it. Pull it back and flex it. And that'll engage all of the muscles all the way down from your ankle all the way to your butt, ladies. And this is really important for later. These are nice, easy little exercises. You can incorporate your own little twist to them. And speaking of twist, now we're going to work on our core, and I'm going to show you a great little twist. Also, key to all these exercises is when you sit down, put on Pandora, put on some music that you like, because your body will naturally bounce to the music. Because I want you to hear what I'm saying. I have no music in my background today, but always use music with whatever exercise or fitness regimen you are doing, because it will add bounce to your step. Okay, so here we go. This is the next little series of exercises. These are little crunches. So we're going to go. Go right into some nice little exercises here for my legs. Loading my body up, swimming. We can take it, we can do a frog. We can pull our legs in and out like a frog. Wonderful for the inner and outer thigh. And I know this looks a little weird, but great for the inner and outer thigh. Or ladies, simply sit, or men, sit along the edge if you want to work your inner and outer thigh. And we're going to do scissors. It's going to be underwater. We're going to be crossing our legs, and it'll be scissors just like this. But it's underwater. So I'm getting that resistance. So my legs are literally doing this right now underwater. See, this is the motion, but we're taking it down. Now, obviously, to engage your core more, you can lift it up. Absolutely. So you can come up and then work it back down. Keep those legs straight, keep those toes pointed, and then when you're in the water, flex them back, hold them back. This is a great time to stretch all of those muscles in the jacuzzi. As I say, the jets are working on your back and beating that gunk loose from our lungs and from our chest. So now I'm going to turn over. You're going to see some exercises from the chest. I'm still using the same jacuzzi jet. Here we go. I'm going to roll over this way. I'm going to hang on to the edge with the thigh. And my exercises is more of a swimming motion. I'm pretending to swim. So you can see my legs coming up and down as if I'm swimming. In this motion, the jets are hitting on my chest and loosening things up here. So when I leave and I go back to my house, do my nebulized medication, this stuff will be loose. The nebulized medication will thin it out and make it easier to extract. Lots of times I cough and gag a lot during this process. So let me finish and I'll show you more. standing here, we're going to take and we're going to do just little push-ups. Push our body against and push up. Push our body against and push out. Push our body against and push out. Right against that jet. Take it from one side of your chest to the other. And you have the resistance of the water. This is a great chest press. Push up. Your body should be in a plank at all times. Never ever bend at the waist. Keep your body stiff like a board. So as I do this, my body is in this position in the water. You should never ever bend at the waist. Do not do this. That's not the movement. Keep your body straight and stiff. So as you drop down, you drop your chest and push back up. Okay, so that's 10 minutes of fitness for you guys in the jacuzzi every morning. Quick, fast, and easy. When you are done, take and just let the jacuzzis beat on your whole body. Celebrate if you can do 30 minutes of each of these exercises on your own every day and do them before or after treatments, either or. They're beneficial at either end. Or if you have a jacuzzi close to you, take a jacuzzi 2 or 3 times a day. That really, really helps me a lot. I have unbelievable lung function. I'm proud to say, again, I'm Tami Lea, Tami Dixon, AKA Rock Hard Lady. And I am fit, fine, over 49, and hopefully soon we'll be celebrating my 53rd birthday. So join me, we can beat this disease, and I'm going to be rocking the Spartan on the 19th of March here in Mesquite, Nevada. Please join me for some fun, and great prizes. And help me in fighting both cystic fibrosis and alpha-1 deficiency. I have teams for adults, for children, and for people, our special Spartans, with diseases such as ours, cystic fibrosis and alpha-1. And we can raise money and we can find a cure. So thanks for your time.